This is Goodman. This is Goodman. This is Goodman. Back with another video.
All right, what's up, everybody? So I am back next day, like I said I would be, finally doing what I said I would be, to go through all the stuff that we've done at the house. So let's go in this room first, because we're talking about this for a while. So I've tried now over here to get this adhesive off of the ground, like all this junk, because I'd like to just paint these floors and be done. It's not gonna happen. It would take me probably an entire day, if not 2 days, to get all this adhesive off. Unless I wanna go rent a belt sander, I have to go it's gonna take about 30 minutes or 40 minutes to get to the place, get the belt sander, come back here, because none of these other places around here sell or rent a belt sander out. So it takes me about 40 minutes to get there, 40 minutes to get back. Then I have to belt sand, all that, pay for the belt sanding, and then I have to take it all back and then come back here. So pretty much you have, almost 4 hours of driving time, which I don't want to do, just to go get the machine. And then you have probably like 2 hours of doing that. But I have all this Pergo still here. I was gonna take it to the warehouse, but I'm like, I bought it super cheap. I got like $1.79, normally $2.79, and I didn't have to pay sales tax on it. So I'm just gonna floor this room and be done with it, because then I don't have to, there's no mess, there's no dust everywhere, and the room's gonna look probably 50,000 times better because of that. And that will help me, because I think there's a lot of problems in this house now that I'm looking at it with the paint and everything like that, like the trim painting, all that stuff. Let's go through a couple things. So you got like the windows here. So we had to lift this window up because it was down. So I said, hey, lift it up and then we'll screw it in. So they decided not to paint this part right here. That's neither here nor there. This is not scraped, and not Roberto. Joel brings in this like chick who's like probably 22 years old. Everyone's goo goo gagaing over her because she's a cute little girl or whatever, and so no one's paying attention to their work. She's obviously not paying attention to her work because she was supposed to be scraping all this and this. Please, are you kidding me? Like, how do you come through this room and not even see this is here? Then you got all this stuff that it's like, hey, I understand that you're not the one like totally responsible for this, but you could do is you could take off this whole thing and then paint. Like that's okay, I would allow that. Same thing with over here. You have all of this stuff that then of course he'll probably try to tell me, oh, that's just caulk, but it's not. That's white paint that she didn't even touch. She didn't scrape it, she didn't do anything that she was supposed to do. And I'm just getting tired of this thing where we're gonna bring in these girls just because either it's cheaper labor or because you have a crush on them, and then I'm the one that has to deal with all this garbage. So this room, whatever. If I put the flooring down, I think I can get away with the windows. I'm gonna have them come back and touch it up, because look at this stuff. On the outside, I can see the blue on the outside. You can see it from the, again, I'm not gonna go through every single window, but it's pretty much every single window. And I'm gonna tell him he has to come back here and he has to scrape every window again. And I'm going to inspect every window, because we have all kinds of issues. Look at this. I say I'm not going to go to every single window, but I can go to every single window apparently and find problems. Door looks great, doesn't it? From what it used to look like. Hey, I do it on a good job. All right, anyway, so the door was done. We already had this done. I already know I showed you that. This room's nice and cleared out now. We don't have all that garbage everywhere. Adriana's outside. She's doing the wrought iron, the wrought iron. Getting that looking really, really good. She's gonna paint all that up for me. All of these rooms came out really, really good. Oh, there's my drill. Good thing I left it here. I love how when we get done with our painting, we don't take off the tape. That's always a great thing. I love to see it. Everyone loves to see it. Bathroom tile is done, but of course Roberto didn't clean it the right way. That's just how he always does it. It's a mystery to me, like why whatever. Anyway, but all of this is done. I gotta put the control on there, put the shower head on, but the shower's in. It looks really, really good. I'm very proud of that. I'm very happy with that. Roberto did some of this patchwork over here because he put this wall in. So now he's gonna sand it down and he's gotta paint it today. In this room, it's just a normal room. I took off the doors here. If you're gonna start doing rentals, flips, take doors off of closets like this. You don't need the sliding closet door to consider it a closet. Just leave it an open closet and forget the doors, because you're gonna be sitting there dealing with that. I love how we don't take off any of this stuff that should have been taken off. with the door. Why do we need it there? I don't know. But again, that's what I'm saying. People don't think, they don't use their freaking brains, and it's getting to the point where I'm getting really annoyed by it. Main living room area looks really, really good. And then the porch. I actually really like the porch. It's white. We left a little strip here we can walk through and do all that. So everything looks very, very good here. But like I said, Joel's getting a call. And he is going to be back here because this is absolutely, it's unacceptable, really, is what it is. And this should all have been done correctly. He did the other house really, really well. Everything was scraped, but that stupid girl, I mean, she's never allowed back here. I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, it's just like, you're just gonna look at this. I mean, are we not gonna paint all this? Are we just gonna leave this the way it is? I mean, like, you have overspray here from outside because someone left the window open. And then you're just gonna leave it like that? Unacceptable. Completely unacceptable. I'm getting angry now. So I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna get back to work. I know this has now been a 6-minute rant, and everyone loves my rants. So this is it for the video, for this one. And I'm gonna start a new one right away because we've got work to do. I gotta get all these staples up, and we'll get into that in the next video. So anyway, thank you. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for listening to my rant. This is Goodman signing off. Peace. Goodbye.
This is Goodman back with another.